With the rate at which users upgrade their devices on the rise, we often find ourselves having the need or simply the desire to pick up cases and accessories on a more regular basis, whether it be to protect or sometimes just to complement those devices. And with the market for mobile phone cases being as large and competitive as it isn't always easy finding brands that truly take pride in offering a quality product. Well, Zizo Wireless is one of those brands. This family-owned case manufacturer has been diligently protecting our delicate and indispensable mobile tech since 2006. And today, we're taking a look at some of their newest offerings for one of this year's highest-end flagships. With its sleek and impressive curved glass-on-glass design, we thought the Galaxy Note 8 would be the perfect device to help us out while we spent some time breaking down the design, functionality, and real-world performance of a few of Zizo's lineup leading cases. Zizo's take on a metal-clad case they dubbed the Atom series is as well constructed as it is good-looking. This super attractive design consists of a high-grade airframe aluminum bumper in combination with a durable tempered glass backplate for added protection. Now there are a few things that set the case apart from similar offerings. To start, where metallic bumper cases often utilize tiny screws they can access, which makes for a lengthier installation process, the Atom takes a new approach with its unique locking mechanism along the top to allow for quick and easy installation. Along the interior of the case, we've got a soft rubber liner that helps ensure a snug fit, while also keeping the sides of your Note 8 free from any scratches that could occur from coming in contact with the aluminum. The tempered glass back panel measures in at just under 1 millimeter thick and is also trimmed in this high-grade metal. And other than a little Zizo branding towards the bottom, the hardened glass is crystal clear, allowing you to still enjoy the beautifully designed facade of your Note while offering an additional layer of protection that isn't often seen with metallic cases. Popping your phone in is simple enough. Ensure the bumper and backplate are properly aligned and is as quick as snapping the lock closed. The precise fit offers a nice sturdy feel and rattle-free experience as if it was crafted from a single piece of aluminum. The Atom's framework has a beautiful metallic flake finish that looks great in contrast with our midnight black Note 8. Taking a look around, in addition to the locking mechanism up top, we also have some small cutouts to keep the metal from degrading the phone's signal strength. On the sides, we see buttons made of the bare aluminum that sit pretty close to flush, if not ever so slightly raised off the frame. Despite that, they still manage to have a nice tactile and clicky response when pressed. Along the bottom, we have the usual cutouts for the charging port, headphone jack, speaker, and S Pen, and with the amount of recess and obviously zero give in the aluminum, Zizo has made sure to leave just enough lateral space in the cutout so you can easily snag the S Pen with a fingernail. The case's angular design gives way to soft rounded corners that sit comfortably in the hand, making it pleasant to hold. As far as protecting your device, the Atom's military-grade drop protection proves to hold up. Even I was a little nervous with this one, but it survived multiple 4-foot drop tests, meaning it should have no problem handling a tumble or two. Something I noticed is that Zizo loves to throw in small accessories with their cases, which is great. With the Atom, they decided to include two, a tempered glass screen protector and this guy, an optional finger grip and ring stand that adheres to the back of the case and serves double duty as a way to both prop up your Note for easier viewing, as well as offering a way to more securely grip your device. Overall, the Atom series is truly a great looking case that complements the Galaxy Note 8's already impressive design. It does a nice job of overcoming many of the pitfalls that plague metal frame cases, and it's available in 5 color options including the blue you see here, as well as red, silver, gold, and rose gold. The next case we're checking out is the stylish Static series. This case looks to bathe your Note 8 in color while letting you express your personal style with its trendy ultra-modern design. This slim dual-layer case is made up of a shock-absorbent TPU inner liner along with a tough polycarbonate outer shell. The pliable TPU uses an impact-dissipating pattern to help with shock absorption, while the rigid outer shell is built to take the brunt of any potential hit. With a moderately sized top and bottom lip, the Static offers a solid face-down design, which will also help in the event of a fall. A quick tour around the case and we see fully covered buttons as well as ample sized cutouts for the headphone jack, charger, and S Pen. Getting to that S Pen is made simple by way of the larger opening that wraps around the bottom of the case. Around back, we find the Note 8's dual camera module well protected thanks to the raised polycarbonate that frames its cutout. I really liked how the contour of the TPU dipped down below the camera. It's a natural spot for your index finger to lay, which is why well-placed fingerprint scanners are put there. So with the underlying TPU being exposed, it makes for a really comfortable resting spot for your finger while you're holding the phone. The Static features a built-in kickstand that can be used to prop up your device for portrait or landscape viewing. The landscape orientation sits around 60 degrees, perfect for watching video, while the portrait is closer to 45. It's a really nice arrangement as the lower portrait angle is more conducive for interaction with the touchscreen, and it's the optimal position for getting some essentially hands-free tasks done without having to hold the phone. When closed, the kickstand's low profile makes it barely noticeable when handling the device. The slim design makes it a perfect fit in the hand while not sacrificing on drop protection. We were more than happy with having a crack and scratch-free Note after our testing. Now, the outer shell of the Static comes in a variety of colors. We have black, blue, and red options that feature the same matte soft touch texture that we have here, while silver, gold, and rose gold colors have more of a glossy finish. Then finally, there's the orange and black colorway, the only one of the bunch to feature a colored TPU layer. The Zizo Static Series case combines a unique and protective design with vibrant color options geared towards balancing form with function, letting you stand out in a crowd, show off your new Note 8, as well as protect it. With ultimate drop protection in mind, these next two cases are built to take a beating. First up, the Zizo Ion is an ultra protective option that aims to provide the highest level of protection in a relatively slim and lightweight form factor. Zizo puts a big emphasis on edge protection here with 3 fortifying layers. Making up the framework, we've got 2 polycarbonate elements along with a clear silicone shell that combined reinforce one another to create a super strong and rigid bumper. Now, I say the case is relatively slim because it does add a fair amount of bulk to your Note, but more importantly, it provides a substantial border around the entire display for maximum drop protection, much more than the previous cases we've looked at. But even with the added thickness, the Ion case fits comfortably in your hand thanks to its tapered sides. A soft touch coating and raised stippled pattern present on the lower trim, the portion of the case that actually rests in your palm, provides plenty of grip along with a pleasant feel. We have molded silicone buttons that offer a nice cushiony response, as well as protective flaps for the charging port and headphone jack in order to keep dust and other small particles from getting into these important areas. The silicone also provides protection for the back of the Note, and to protect the silicone itself, the surrounding frame keeps it elevated, making it less likely to be scuffed up during usage. Now, the one drawback is clearly apparent, but also purely aesthetic. Because of the soft and pliable nature of the material, it tends to dip slightly in areas and touch the back of the device, creating the bubbly appearance you see here, but it has no effect whatsoever on the case's performance. The Ion remains a largely well-designed case that provides an impressive level of protection for those who need it. You'll sacrifice a bit with the added bulk, as you will with the majority of heavy-duty cases. But overall, the case achieves its goal of extreme protection and does it with a little style. What more can you really ask for? The last case on today's list is a popular one. The Zizo Bolt is well known for its intricate, hard-to-miss design, as well as the excellent drop protection it provides. Taking a quick look around, the perforated hard outer shell is home to the unmistakable slanting striations of the Bolt. Add in a soft touch matte finish and you've got a case with a great feel in hand and excellent grip. On the interior, there's a pliable shock-absorbing TPU layer that provides a 360-degree cushion for your phone to rest in. The case features very responsive covered buttons and large shallow cutouts along the bottom, making it easier to access your headphone jack, charging port, speaker, and S Pen. Flipping the case around, the Note 8's dual camera module is nicely protected thanks to the raised polycarbonate trim surrounding it. Now, one of the nicest features of the Bolt has to be its outer locking kickstand. When closed, it sits completely flush with the case, and when locked in the open position, it's easily one of the most stable kickstands we've seen. Now, it wouldn't be in typical Zizo fashion without some extras, so the Bolt also comes equipped with a 360-degree rotating belt clip holster, a quick release lanyard, and yep, you guessed it, a tempered glass screen protector to round out the package. As far as protection, Zizo's got you covered here. The super rugged dual-layer design has a very solid, reassuring feel that's only bolstered by its 12-foot maximum drop rating, though we stuck to our various 2- and 4-foot tests. Needless to say, the Bolt easily managed to keep our Note 8 looking new. Not only did it keep our device safe during testing, but the case itself finished without a scratch on it. Overall, the Zizo Bolt is a super durable and protective option for your Note 8. Its unique styling remains one of its best features, but there's plenty else to like about the Bolt. Well, there you have it, guys. A look at a few standout cases in Zizo's 2017 lineup. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you did, be sure to hit that like button. Till next time, I'm Mike with Android Authority, your source for all things Android.